And thank you. Breaking news now. A police chase overnight led to a deadly crash that sent a sheriff's deputy to the hospital.
It happened overnight just off the East Tex Freeway. Take a look. You can see the damage to 7 different cars, including that deputy's patrol car.
We have live team coverage this morning. Ugochi Iloka is live at the scene of the crash in North Houston. Michelle Choi is live at the Med Center for us. Ugochi, we'll start with you.
Yes, Steph, there are a lot of moving parts to this multiple deadly vehicle crash where investigators are still here now swarming the area trying to get down to the bottom of how this spiraled out of control. Check out this video. This all started just after 10:30 p.m. last night with a call about an aggravated robbery. A few minutes later, a deputy called in saying he was chasing a suspect that he believed fit the description. Investigators say that chase hit speeds of 90 miles per hour until the deputy crossed under the East Tex Freeway and was involved in a 7-car wreck here at Laura Copy and Lockwood. Now, sadly, a woman was killed in that crash. A 5- and 2-year-old are currently in the hospital along with the deputy.
I want to extend our condolences to the family of the deceased female, and we're also praying for the full recovery of the 2 children that have been injured in this crash. As was mentioned, our deputy is said to be in stable condition, and we're also praying that he make a full recovery.
Yeah, that robbery suspect is actually still out there on the loose. And Dave, we know that the Harris County Sheriff's Office, as well as the Houston Police Department and the District Attorney's Office, they're all investigating this.
All right, Ugochi Iloka live at the scene for us. Ugochi, thanks. Now, our team coverage continues this morning with Michelle Choi. She's live this morning at the Texas Medical Center. Michelle, how's that deputy doing this morning?
Well, Dave, you just heard it there from the sheriff. He says that his deputy is stable. Now, I know by looking at his patrol car that he was very banged up, but it also sounds very hopeful that he'll survive this awful crash. Now, shortly after the wreck, he was brought here to the Med Center, and this morning we have a better idea of how this all went down thanks to emergency radio traffic. Take a listen.
Hey, Will 59. It's a black. Well, it's a green color. Lincoln Town Car right now. It's a CVS. This male has a red mask on and all black. He's backing out. Looks like this is going to be our vehicle.
This whole incident only lasted a matter of minutes from that radio transmission to the crash itself. 2 minutes after calling it in, the deputy's radio goes silent and you hear arriving deputies seeing the scene calling for help.
Yeah, I need even from us for 410. Or Lockwood, it hurts. Oh, damn, we got a major fleet out here.
On that radio call, we also heard the Houston police chopper overhead describing the chaotic scene and violent crash. Now, we're told that deputy was actually rescued by a Good Samaritan after his patrol car caught fire following the wreck. Now, coming up in the next half hour, you're actually going to hear more about that part of the story. Back to you.
Michelle Choi live at the Texas Medical Center. Michelle, thanks. And we are continuing, of course, to follow this story. We'll keep you updated here on KHOU 11 Morning News. And you can also get updates anytime on KHOU.com and on the KHOU 11 mobile app.